When it comes to introducing solid foods to your baby, it's an exciting and sometimes nerve-wracking time for parents. Choosing the right first foods can help set the stage for healthy eating habits while ensuring your baby is safe from choking hazards and nutritional imbalances. But how do you choose these foods? Well, you're in luck. Today we'll examine some of the best foods you can offer your baby and those to avoid in the early stages of feeding. 10. Best first foods for baby. 1. Avocado. This is a fantastic first food for babies due to its creamy texture and rich nutrient profile. It's high in healthy fats, which are essential for your baby's brain development. To serve avocado, cut it into long strips so your baby can easily grip it. You can also mash it and preload a spoon if you prefer. Since avocados can be slippery, a great tip is to roll the slices in something like breadcrumbs to add texture and make them easier for your baby to handle. 2. Bananas. These are another excellent option due to their soft texture and sweetness. You can mash the banana or offer it in manageable strips. A cool trick for serving bananas is peeling them and gently pressing your finger down the center, which naturally splits the banana into thirds, perfect for baby-sized bites. Bananas are easy to digest and offer a good source of potassium and fiber. 3. Sweet potatoes and other squash. Sweet potatoes, butternut squash, and acorn squash are great first foods. When roasted or steamed until soft, these vegetables are easy for your baby to handle and eat. Depending on your baby's preference, you can cut them into long strips or mash them. These veggies are rich in beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, which is essential for eye health and immune function. 4. Scrambled eggs or omelet strips. Eggs are packed with protein and essential nutrients, making them an excellent option for your baby. You can scramble the eggs, cook an omelet, and cut it into strips for easy gripping. However, since eggs are a common allergen, it's important to introduce them independently and monitor your baby for any allergic reactions over the next few days. 5. Hummus or mashed chickpeas. When introducing legumes, hummus or mashed chickpeas are great. They provide protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Hummus can be spread on soft bread or preloaded on a spoon for your baby. Chickpeas are also a potential allergen, so serve them carefully and monitor for any reactions. 6. Yogurt plain. Full-fat yogurt is a nutritious and easy-to-eat food for babies. It's rich in calcium and probiotics, which are important for healthy digestion. Since yogurt has a smooth texture, it poses very little choking risk. You can let your baby scoop it up with a spoon or preload the spoon for them. Ensure the yogurt is plain and unsweetened, as added sugars are unnecessary at this stage. 7. Tomatoes. These can be served in large wedges for your baby to hold and suck on. While the flesh is soft and juicy, the outer skin can be a bit firmer, so make sure the pieces are large enough that your baby won't accidentally swallow them whole. Tomatoes are rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, making them a great addition to your baby's diet. 8. Steamed vegetables. Broccoli, cauliflower, and bell peppers are excellent finger foods for your baby. These veggies are easy to hold and can be cooked until soft to minimize the risk of choking. They offer different vitamins and minerals that support growth and development. 9. Cooked fish. Boiled, flaky fish like salmon or trout are another great source of protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and DHA, which are crucial for brain development. Serve the fish in small flakes that are easy for your baby to manage and swallow. Always check for bones before serving fish to your little one. 10. Large pieces of meat. While it may seem counterintuitive, giving your baby a large piece of meat to chew on can be beneficial. Think about a large steak strip or a chicken drumstick without too much meat. Babies can gnaw on these larger pieces, enjoying the juices and textures without the risk of choking. As they chew, they also strengthen their jaw muscles, preparing them for more advanced eating later on. 13 worst foods for baby. 1. Honey. This is a big no-no for babies under 12 months. It can contain Clostridium botulinum spores, which can lead to infant botulism. This serious illness affects the nervous system. This risk is not present in older children or adults, but for infants, it can be life-threatening. 2. Round fruits. Grapes, blueberries, and cherry tomatoes are some round fruits that are a common choking hazard for babies, as they can easily get lodged in their windpipes. If you want to serve these fruits, cut them into halves or quarters. Mashing blueberries or serving them as a puree is another safer option. 3. Hot dogs and sausages. These are major choking hazards because they are dense and hard to chew. Their round shape makes it easy for babies to swallow them whole, leading to potential airway blockages. Additionally, they are high in nitrates and sodium, which are not good for babies' developing bodies. 4. Whole nuts and seeds. These foods are difficult for babies to chew and are the perfect size to block their airways. Even older children should avoid eating whole nuts unsupervised. If you want to introduce nut flavors, using nut butter in moderation is a better option, but make sure they're thinned out to avoid any thick, sticky consistency that could cause choking. 5. Raw vegetables. Carrots or celery are too hard for young babies to chew properly, making them a common choking hazard. Cook these vegetables until they are soft before offering them to your baby. 6. Raw apples. While apples are a healthy fruit, serving them raw can pose a risk because they are firm and hard to chew. Many babies end up biting off chunks that are too large to swallow safely. To avoid this, grate the apple, serve it as a puree, or cook it until soft. 7. Uncooked dried fruits. While dried fruits like raisins or apricots may seem like a healthy snack, they can be tough to chew and easily get stuck in your baby's throat. If you want to serve dried fruits, cook them first to soften them, or wait until your baby is older and more adept at chewing. 8. Thick nut butters. We can all agree that nut butter can be nutritious, but it can also pose a serious risk if served in large chunks. Thick peanut butter, for example, can stick to the roof of your baby's mouth, making it difficult for them to swallow. If you're serving nut butter, always thin it out with water or spread it lightly on soft bread or crackers. 9. Sticky foods. Things like marshmallows or gummy candies are serious choking hazards because they can easily get stuck in your baby's throat. These foods are also high in sugar, making them unsuitable for young babies. 10. Popcorn. This is a common choking hazard for babies and young children because the small kernels can easily be inhaled into their windpipe. Additionally, popcorn is difficult to chew properly for babies still learning to manage solid foods. 11. Chewing gum or hard candy gum and hard candies are dangerous for babies because they are small, hard, and easy to choke on. These foods also offer no nutritional value, so it's best to avoid them altogether. 12. Rice cakes. These may seem baby-friendly, but they can become quite dry in the mouth, increasing the risk of choking. They also offer little in terms of nutrition, so they aren't the best snack option for your little one. 13. Whole grapes. Whole grapes are often highlighted as one of the top choking hazards for babies. Always slice grapes into small pieces before serving them to your baby. Even toddlers can struggle with swallowing grapes whole. Final tips for starting solids. When introducing solid foods to your baby, safety should always come first. To ensure your baby has a positive experience with food, it's important to keep a few key tips in mind. First, always supervise your baby during meals to prevent choking or gagging. Safety is a top priority. Allow your baby to take their time and embrace the messiness of eating, as playing with food is a natural part of their learning process. Starting with small, manageable portions helps avoid overwhelming them, and patience is essential, as it may take several attempts before your baby accepts a new food. Let them explore different textures and flavors at their own pace without rushing the experience. By focusing on the best first foods and avoiding common hazards, you'll help your baby develop healthy eating habits in a safe, enjoyable way.